Here we go. It's 13 totally random, useless facts of knowledge, episode 4 with me, your host, Josh Levine. And before I get started, if you enjoy the show and channel, before you leave, please click subscribe, like, or post some feedback. We're always looking for your help. Anyway, the subscription link will also be at the bottom. So as always, I must issue this disclaimer with this video. I believe everything I'm about to say is true, but it may not be, but I think so. So here they are. Coming in at number 1, the German chocolate cake is actually named after an American baker by the name Samuel German. So if we find out that Billy Strudel from Texas made the strudel, then I'll really be confused. But anyway, number 2, the first movie to ever release a motion picture soundtrack was actually Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. Disney was always ahead of its time, but the coolest soundtrack ever made by far is Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. Am I right? Next up, number 3, the national animal of Scotland is the unicorn. Do they know the unicorn's not real? The unicorn is real? That's awesome. Okay, number 4, who is Forrest Mars and Bruce Murrie, and why do I know who they are? You know who they are because they teamed up and brought us M&Ms. Forrest was actually the son of Mars Company's founder, and Bruce was the son of Hershey Chocolate's president. That's quite the collaboration, and it doesn't get messy in your hands, or whatever they used to say. Next up, number 5. If Facebook was a country, it would have 1 billion people more than China. But here's a cool fun fact that I made up in my head, which is true, based on math. McDonald's burgers, if they were people, everyone in the world would have eaten 39 of them. And by crazy math is there's 7.7 billion people in the world, and Mickey D's, by all accounts, has made over 300 billion burgers. Okay, they're not made of people though. All right, number 6. A blue whale's heartbeat can be heard for 2 miles underwater. And it's a fact, it's about the size of a piano and weighs about 400 pounds. That is pretty darn cool. Next up, number 7, the northern cardinal is the most popular state bird. Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, North Carolina, Ohio, Virginia, and West Virginia all picked it as their favorite species. Yet Arizona didn't pick it, so why do we have a football team called the Arizona Cardinals when we should have been the Arizona Cactus Wrens? Let's get a motion going to change their name. All right, number 8, the $1 bill costs 5 cents to make. According to the Federal Reserve, each dollar lasts 6 years, but here's the scary part. There's 1.79 trillion US currency in circulation, yet we have $29 trillion in debt. Figure that math out. I don't want to. Number 9, Frank Lloyd Wright's son invented Lincoln Logs. Based on the Imperial Hotel in Tokyo that his father designed, it inspired his son, John Lloyd Wright, to produce these amazing kids' toys, the interlocking log beams, much smaller, obviously, scale-wise for your kids, but they're still around. Next up, number 10, if you drive south from Detroit, you will hit Canada. That's crazy. Number 11, a single strand of spaghetti is called spaghetto. Geppetto. Next up, number 12, a baby puffin is called a puffling. But why is a baby shark not called a sharkling? Because they'd be so much cuter if they were sharklings. Number 13, if you translate Jesus from Hebrew into English, the correct translation is Joshua. The name Jesus comes from translating the name from Hebrew to Greek to Latin to English. And don't get me started on the Marian thing. I love history. It's super cool. Anyway, there you go. As promised, I gave you 13 totally random, useless facts of knowledge. Please like, click, subscribe, and place your comments below. I want to get your feedback and some of your crazy, weird facts. And also, please feel free to share anything with me. I'm always trying to improve the channel. Until next time, take care.